All right, hey Capricorn. So I am doing a June reconciliation read for you guys. So you're going to know this is your reconciliation read by your energy and your situation currently. And then the past and what caused the separation or the split. And it could be on any scale. It could be just a separation that's been ongoing. It could be a ghosted. It could be a newer connection. It could be an older connection. So we're going to see what comes out. So with that being said, you guys, if you don't resonate with the energy, the situation, and the past, and what caused the connection to dissipate, you guys are going to want to check those other placements. And as always, if you're new, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys have had a good, long, extended weekend. And with the romance angels, I'm just going to pull energy on your side and this person's side. However, you could resonate with both sides, but just know that your person is incorporated into the energy of these cards. So for Capricorn, all right, so okay, here's what we have. We have deception and release your ex. Okay, so these are two pretty heavy energies. This release your ex, the time has come to clear your energy. And then we have deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. All right, so there's some pretty heavy energy going on right here, but just know that the intention is set for the reconciliation read for June. So even if this is something that you can't see now, you guys, if you're dealing with this energy, so basically I'm almost kind of feeling like it could be a newer connection, obviously, because you're not going to be married to somebody for 10 years that never, I mean, it could quite possibly go that way, but I'm not feeling that energy from this one. I almost feel like this could be a newer something that tried to get started, or it's trying to get started, and somebody is not quite letting go of their ex, and that deception is coming into play. So let's see what your energy is for Capricorn. All right, so your current energy, you're in the zone. Okay, so no matter what your situation shows right now, your energy is very important, and you're maintaining a very, very positive state of mind. Okay, so you're coming through with Hierophant energy, and that's being on that spiritual journey. It could be too that you're faced with a situation, a person that you feel is very, very much a soulmate, and you're not ready to let it go. It could be too that you're turning to like spiritual, like tarot, to try to get information about what's going on with this connection. Okay. But I don't feel like tarot is like the biggest thing in your life. I feel like you're just like, why am I so connecting with a person, all right, that still is hanging on and clinging on to an ex? I feel deceived by this energy. Why would I hang on to somebody who's not giving me the time of day, the feelings, the mutual energy that I'm giving back to them? All right. But overall, with that King of Wands energy, I do feel like your energy says I'm just gonna focus on myself right now, regardless of what's going on in my mental state of mind. Something odd, something weird is happening here. It's making me happy, but why can't it come together in the way I want? Why can't why can't it happen? All right. But we have this noise right here going on in the background of this connection, and you're not blind to it at all. But you're also not blind to the deepness of this connection. So what is your situation? Yeah, okay. So here's what's going on. Your situation, you could be feeling some hurt. Yeah, you're feeling very, very hurt by this person. The Two of Cups, another confirmation of the soulmate dynamic, right? But here's what's going on. So your situation, I almost feel like this person has talked to you, has told you a little bit, but not everything. And in your current situation, when it comes to this person, regardless of this, look at, you got this. This is negative energy, and it just lines up perfectly with that release your ex and the deception. It could be that you're dealing with somebody that told you they were over, or they came out of something nasty. All right. But the fact of the matter is with that Seven of Swords is that's that stolen heart card. So I almost feel like this person deceived you. They took your heart. They didn't tell you that they were somebody who needed to march pretty slow when it comes to new connections. And I feel like this is your situation is actually that of being deceived by somebody. This is the energy of somebody who's being false, not telling you the whole story. You're not seeing, they're not giving you the big picture. But I feel like you're intuitive enough to know, Capricorn, that this person's they're withholding something, and you know they are. You knew they were. All right, you knew that they, but it's like it's almost, I'm almost feeling like you had to call them out on their behavior. Like, I don't feel like they were, I mean, it could have been they were stringing you along. It could even be that they told you that they were broken up, and they just, and they were over it, but they weren't. And with the Knight of Pentacles coming through, even with the deep connection that you feel is going on here, you know that this is something that you're going to have to tread lightly for, tread lightly when it comes to it. With this devil energy and the Seven of Swords, this person, they robbed some trust from you, and I feel like that's what's going on with your situation. This person, they didn't take your heart, they took your trust. It's like, why can't you just be freaking honest? I wasn't trying to play around with you. This isn't, I feel like for whoever I'm talking to, you're connecting with somebody that you didn't think was going to mess with your feelings in this way, and then here we are. With this experience right here, I almost feel like you guys could have even been like at a date, on a date, at a bar, at a dinner, a club, whatever. I could just see you guys just sitting there having a good time, and then in walks this ex, and this person kind of disappearing with this ex, and just kind of like effing up the whole entire thing. I'm just seeing this play out in my head, you guys, and it's like it could be at a bar, a park, just somewhere. It was completely just. I feel like the energy is just really throwing you off, and they're telling you it's been over, it's over, it's over, and then boom, it's like this person comes in. That's not going to be for everybody, but I feel like that is a side note. What is the past between you and this person? So we got a lot of Wands energy coming through. The past, you guys, this is a new beginning. It could have started off as casual, but with the Page of Wands, I feel like this right here is that new beginnings, and you guys actually moving forward, and it being something that is, it's really like it's really pinged your heart space. The Star card coming through, I feel like that's a form of wish fulfillment coming in on both ends. It's not just one person's energy that is being fulfilled by this. It's both you guys, and I feel like the past would prove that you guys were moving forward in a positive direction, even if you met on a casual dating site, even if you said, this is what we want. I almost feel like you guys were starting to formulate something that was a more deeper of a connection, and you both feeling that energy. So what actually caused the separation? Okay, I'm just going to tell you guys this. Here's where I feel like, yeah, look at what caused the separation. I almost feel like this is in relation to ghosted, but I don't feel like this person ghosted you. I feel like this is that energy disappearing, dispersing on you, right in the middle of a good time, with Justice card coming through. This is karma. All right. So what caused this is, I do feel like somebody is showing their true colors in this moment in time. Somebody cheating. All right. This is cheating. This is having just a lot of options at their disposal. But I don't feel like, if anything, I feel like that energy is over embellished. I feel like this person has dealt with one person that they're not completely over. But Justice card would come through. And it's not that this person, I feel, is more attracted to an ex. I feel like it's more about, you got a lot of confirmation this is a soulmate. And you wouldn't you want your spirit guides and your angels to come through and say, hey, just so you know, that person's not over an ex. And that's, I feel, Justice coming through as it's better to do this now, and instead of being together planning a wedding, and boom, this person's ex comes out of nowhere, and they're doing this 2 years down the road, right? So I kind of feel like that's what's going on here, you guys. So let's just see what this person's energy is right now. The Queen of Pentacles. So that would show some independence, working on self. All right. I feel like this person is coming out of this. Okay. So where this person was holding on to something that they weren't super duper truthful about, I feel like they're coming out of this phase. They're putting it down. All right. And they're actually embodying the Queen of Pentacles energy, where it's like, you know, being more upfront, being more, um, this is a very, very honorable energy. The Queen of Pentacles is a very honorable. This is somebody who's honorable, and where I don't feel like you've seen that here in the recent past with this person, I do feel like they are trying to be more honorable, and their energy, I feel that Ace of Swords is that it's wanting to open up to you, wanting to communicate to you. But I do feel like, if anything, this person has fears of rejection because of what you have come to learn with them. Okay, so let's just see what they want to tell you. What does this there's that, look at so yeah, you guys, look at, I do want a new beginning. Is there any way that we can start off again? Can we have a fresh start? Okay. You know, I feel like it's like I really, you, that, like, this is like the epitome of having a wish fulfillment right in front of me and it being stripped away. I am sorry for treating you like that. I'm sorry that, you know, I should have paid more attention to you. I should have treated you as the wish fulfillment that you come into my life to be. Okay. I feel the same. I feel the same as you. This is soulmate. All right, this is supposed to be, we're supposed to be together. All right. And it's taken this, yes, to recognize that, you know, you're actually the one that means the world to me. Okay. This person's asking you for a redo. That's what they're doing. So with that, I'm going to pull, I want to pull from this deck. And we're going to see some more messages that come through. All right, and let's just get a couple more messages. And instantaneous flips. So here's the image that's coming through. And beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in another are qualities you both possess equally so. The qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. And that right there goes a little bit deeper into that that 5D element of love. Okay, so yeah, this person may have been embodying this energy, but we can't hold on to it. I do feel like there's a little bit of judgmental tones in that message. So just be careful on thinking that just because something's happened before you guys have had the opportunity to start a true connection, that it's going to continue to be like this. I almost feel like it's better that you this energy is cleared now than down the road, like I said earlier, right? So let's just get a couple of more notes. And we got, everything happens for a reason, and even though the reason is sometimes unclear, I graciously accept all that transpires in the knowing that it unfolds through love in accordance with the divine will of my soul. All right, there's that one. And then we got one more right here. My love is like an ocean, forever longing for your shore. You are an eternal ocean of love. I close my eyes and my heart is filled with rose quartz light. So some of you guys could be working with rose quartz. That could be another side note to actually work with rose quartz too for healing. And the advice for Capricorn, the advice there, yeah, that's your advice. This is not over yet, you guys. All right, this is going to be healed. Yeah. All right, so where you can't see it coming together, where you might feel burdened, where you feel, I almost feel like this is more about being unable to let it go. Your angels and spirit guides saying it's time to let it go, because you guys need to reconcile this. All right, healing needs to be restored so that you guys can actually move forward and start off on a path that puts you guys correct. Okay, but just know that for those of you, you really want this connection to heal, it's going to heal. Okay, for those of you who really want it to heal, it's going to heal. And that Eight of Wands is that incoming energy, whether you like it or not. Okay, you have free will. So let's see what signs you're working with. We have Aquarius, Aries, another Aquarius. We have Pisces, and Cancer. And I'm going to pull some initials, yours or their, first, middle, or last. This is just this is where it's important. The initials are just a side note. All right, so the initials coming through on this, you guys, we have E, V, D, H, X, R, J, and we have L. Okay, you guys, so if you're experiencing any of anything positive, you guys, I would ask that you leave a positive comment if you're experiencing anything positive. Try to uplift, you know, our soul tribe, our fellow Capricorn brothers and sisters. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I love you guys. June's gonna be positive for us all, so take it easy.